This is a case of an artist that one of you guys sent to me, and this is one of the most prolific art thieves that has so far seemed to have gotten away with it till now. And yeah, I know my bangs are uneven. Let's ignore that. So starting off, we have this post by this account on Twitter called Simyol. They go by Simu on Weibo, that's what I'm gonna be calling them as, and they are a Chinese artist. And they made this tweet writing, "This account YHS55R isn't me. Then I started operating Instagram, this is my account," and they linked their actual Instagram account. So in this screenshot, they have screenshotted the YHS's Instagram page, and they have 100,000 followers on Instagram. And their art isn't even theirs. This is an insanely prolific art thief. This character means one in Chinese. So in China, numbers are counted a little differently than in most countries. Like it's counted normally, except we have a character for 10,000. So 1,000 is 1,000, but for 10,000, it's 1,000. So this is the one character. So 10,1 or 10,000 is 100,000. So just explaining this. I was like, let me just go take a look at it. And I did some digging on this Instagram account because again, this is Simu's account, right? Their actual Instagram account with only 140 followers because they just started. And this bro now has 102,000 followers. Again, disclaimer guys, don't send hate to any of the parties involved, okay? Being a prolific art thief is, in my opinion, very gross, but that doesn't warrant bullying people. Don't look for them because that's only going to give them more engagement. They have a lot of content they've posted over the last couple of years. And their account already is a massive raging red flag to me, like on first glance, because there's way too many art styles going on with this account. And typically, most of the time, if the art style is literally all over the place, it is because they stole art from different people and put them on one account. It's not them doing the artwork. And of course, I'm gonna add another disclaimer. Okay, like different artists work in different styles. Okay, just because you are an artist that works in realism, you're not gonna always want to do realism. Sometimes you do like chibi drawings, cartoon drawings, you explore. But most of the time, if it is one artist experimenting with different art styles, it will still somewhat look like it's made by the same person. There's going to be commonalities between the pieces, like the weight of the line art or the colors they like to use. Like some artists just like using pastels, so their art will all really be in pastels, even if it's different styles, you know? This is clearly lots of different styles of artwork on one account, and it changes like post to post, which is even crazier. So let's go into it. From the beginning of this account, this is the very first post this account has on August 14th, 2023. And if we look at this account, it says, "I hope you don't fall for my hacked account." So I think maybe they were hacked at some point, whatever. And it's in a very, very watercolory style. This is like a little bit reminiscent of traditional Chinese watercolors, except elevated to a more cartoony anime style with like the way the face is rendered. And there's a lot of posts like this. You know, they have like even speed paints, you know, some work like this. Yeah, that is all stolen. Almost all of the early watercolor work in the Chinese style of watercoloring, you know, with the traditional brushes and the black ink. It's stolen from this person on Douyin called Chishi, if I'm saying their name correctly. And they have 610,000 followers on Douyin, which is Chinese TikTok or like China's version of TikTok. So the problem is I don't have a Douyin account. You need to log in to view older posts. So this is like as much as I can kind of show you right now. But yeah, that is not YHS's work. That is Trisha's work. And a lot of Trisha's artwork was stolen. There's a fair amount of them. So then we have this piece posted, which was on October 21st, 2023. It is titled Violet, and this is a painting of the official calendar artwork of Violet Evergarden. Now, I tried to look for this artist. There's some pieces that I couldn't find the artist for, even when Google reverse image searching and searching on Baidu, which is like China's Google, because this person basically, their MO is they steal from Chinese artists. I'm assuming this person is also Chinese as well. They steal from Chinese artists, so it's less likely that their American audience or their English-speaking audience would notice because they're not on Douyin or Weibo or any of the other Chinese social media platforms. So then they have this Makima piece that was posted November 10th, 2023. Do I even need to, again, point out the whiplash of the change in the art style all of a sudden, right? They do these watercolor pieces, but this Makima piece now looks really, really different. Gorgeous. It's just not the same style as their older pieces. And, you know, they've posted some sketches, part of the painting process, and then the finished image. And the comments on this post has been limited. I wonder why, YHS. I wonder why it's limited. Well, if you look here in Douyin, this Makima piece was actually made by this artist called LZ on Douyin, and you can see they have the full images of their piece including the full image of the finished piece with all of the pens and brushes they've used. Whereas in YHS's piece, they just kind of cropped it in. And they were quick with it too. Look at this one, right? This piece LZ posted November 9th, 2023 on Douyin, and YHS a day later, November 10th, yoinked it and posted it on their own account. They were fast with that theft, man. Now, again, it's a lot more of Trisha's stolen artwork again. And another thing is also pretty funny. So there's this piece that's again, clearly stolen. And as you can see, the person who is drawing this is drawing on an iPad using Apple Pencil, but they're drawing with their left hand. And then if you look at this piece, which we know is Trisha's piece, right? Is painted with the right hand. So if that is not even more clear evidence of this completely all being theft, because the artist is not even painting with the same hand. Some pieces were made with the left hand, some pieces were made with their right hand because it's stolen. It's not YHS's artwork. YHS has this piece, this Jinx piece. This was posted actually like maybe a month ago, right? Very interesting hand-painted piece about Jinx. It's again in watercolor. This is the finished piece, right? Yeah, that Jinx artwork was also stolen from LZ, the same person they stole the other watercolor painting from, the Makima piece that is. And LZ posted this on December 7th, 2024. YHS, a week later, December 15th, stole it to repost on their account. And again, no credit is given. They keep captioning it. I have posted many more artworks besides this drawing, so please take a look. And the comments are disabled. YHS posted this piece, and again, let's just again recognize how different the art style is. It went from all of these kind of like darker, edgy watercolors in a very Chinese painting style, to this very cartoony, chibi, pastel colored capybaras in a pot spring drawing. This was posted February 29th, 2024 by YHS. But if you go on Huaban, you can find the original piece, and there's literally a watermark on it for Yi Shenjun. Yeah, there is a watermark for the original artist that's YHS conveniently cropped off. One thing that I thought was pretty odd though is out of all of your pieces, right, they have this piece of, I believe this is for Neon Jealous's Evangelion, right? If I'm not wrong, I could be wrong. But they gave credit in this piece. This is, from my knowledge, the only piece they've given credit for. And I think maybe it's because the artist actually put their name as a watermark in transparent white text on the post itself. So YHS kind of had no choice but to give credit for this piece. What's also funny to me is there's this Cyberpunk Edge Runners piece that they're claiming is theirs. And there is also a watermark on here. But I think because the watermark is so small, they might have missed it when they were stealing the piece to post on their account. So then YHS had posted this piece. It's a really gorgeous drawing, a side profile of a girl. As we can already all tell, this is not YHS's artwork. So this art piece actually belongs to this artist on Douyin, Ichidio, and they have 45,000 followers on Douyin. And this is one of the artists that YHS also steals a lot of artwork from. So it seems like they kind of have like a couple of artists they tend to steal a lot of art from, and then a couple they just take like one or two pieces from. But this piece from Ichidio, they literally have a watermark on the freaking piece. And then again, I can't show you all of their works because I don't have a Douyin account, so it only lets me scroll so far on their profile before it kind of like will flag me sometimes. As you can see, this is the exact video that was stolen. This was posted June 21st, 2024 on Ichidio's Douyin account, right? And as you can see, their watermark is literally in the video. Like in the side frames they show you, they have a watermark. Right here on the sketch, there is a watermark again. And in this video, YHS literally stole it from them and then went out of their way to also edit the watermark out of the piece, right? You can see here, there is a stroke on the hair and then they put their watermark deal right on top of it. And then here you can see that line for the hair is broken, probably because YHS just, I don't know, took color selected white and then scrubbed over it, and it scrubbed out part of the art as well. And in this final piece, again, here on the shoulder was where the watermark is, right? The shoulder is basically connected with the watermark. And here there's like a kind of like blotched out spot right here, which is where the watermark used to be. And if we kind of scroll, you can kind of see, you know, like this is another piece that YHS will end up stealing. But this is another example of Dio's art style. I really like the art style. It's really cute, and I love the kind of like motion they have going on with their pieces. There's a very strong flow in their pieces, which is really pretty. And again, they watermark all of their artwork. You can kind of see this is kind of their art style and how it looks like, right? They sometimes just do different levels of rendering. And as you can see, as we scroll up, you know, it seems like all of a sudden with this piece, they kind of, was like, oh my God, this person's a really sick artist. Let me steal their art. So you can see, look, this piece is very reminiscent of Ichirio's art style. This piece is the exact one I just showed you, again with the watermark edited out because the watermark was on top of the umbrella. Here we have this piece. This was December 20th, 2024. I think it's also just so sad because with these prolific art stealers, right? Like they get so much reward for stealing the artwork. This one, I can't see how many likes on it because it's been hidden. On Dio's Douyin, they got like 611, 880 for the two pieces too. But as you can see, like this account is getting like at least 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 likes per post. So this person is a prolific art stealer that is being rewarded with like public praise, likes, etc. for the theft of other people's artwork. And the original artists aren't receiving the same praise and recognition that they deserve for their beautiful artwork. So then we have this piece that is posted by YHS Art. This is September 4th, 2024. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece that is also animated as well. And as you can see, that is how the piece looks like, right? This is their post about it got 5,000 likes. And they posted it September 4th, 2024. But if we actually go on Weibo, which is Chinese social media, like another Chinese social media platform, right? There is this artist by the name of Shai Ziji, and this is their piece. They posted this August 14th, 2024, and it is their entry to Wuthering Waves' 1.2 fan art contest. And if we click it, we can open this up to the full res image, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece. And if we go here on Douyin, you can see the official Wuthering Waves' Douyin page, and they are showcasing some of the fan artworks with proper credit. And wow, would you look at that? The very last slide, here we have the fan art piece that was submitted by Shai Ziji, and it is literally credited by the official Wuthering Waves' page. But YHS over here is trying to claim that it's their artwork. And then we have this piece, which is absolutely beautiful, and it's also not YHS's artwork. So I gotta mute this because it's like Suzumi music. But this is actually a speed painting that is posted on Bilibili. This was posted April 20th, 2023, 420, and it's posted by Runin. So that does not belong to YHS either. And here on the video, it literally has Runin's Bilibili watermark on it, with more of Runin's watermark on the bottom left-hand corner. But YHS, well, I guess they didn't post the speed paint, but they took it and they just cropped it in, so there's no watermark on it. Except, in the very top left-hand corner here, there is the remnants of what looks to be a watermark that YHS probably tried to crop off, because it says contact something something. It's hard to see because it's in like faint white transparent text, but there is a watermark there. And it kind of looks like this piece here, right? Because this is the full piece posted by Runin. And you see here, there is this like kind of translucent watermark that is slapped over here. This YHS account also has a couple of environmental watercolor pieces, and they again got heavily rewarded for these pieces. This one got 301,000 likes, and this piece got 54,000 likes. I don't think I need to tell you already, they are stolen. So this watercolor piece, this environmental piece that the thief was rewarded for with 54,000 likes is not theirs. So it's posted by this account on Weibo, and my Chinese is a little bit poor in terms of reading comprehension, but their name I believe is Jingshang Zhiyu Shuicai. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but I'm just gonna call them Shuicai, just watercolors. They posted this piece, and it's posted October 8th, 2022. So 3 years ago now, two and a half years, that YHS stole December 6th, 2024. Now, YHS also has this piece they posted November 19th, 2024. This one, they got 300,000 likes on this piece. And again, guess what? It is not their piece. If you go to Shuicai's Weibo, you scroll down, what is this? Oh, is this like literally the exact same video because it belongs to Jingshang Zhiyu Shuicai? Here it has their Weibo watermark on it. Somehow YHS managed to get the Weibo watermark off of the piece to then steal it and repost it. And this was posted November 13, 2024. And again, it's the saddest part because if you look at here, right, they got 37,000 views on this piece. But look who got all of the fame and glory for this wonderful art piece, this art thief. They got 300,000. They got 10 times more. Well, that's only 300,000 likes at that too, right? There's probably even more views on top of this. They got rewarded astronomically more than the original artist. And with no credit, no tags, nothing. So people who like the artwork don't even have a way to go and find the original artist who made this because they're assuming it's YHS because YHS didn't like explicitly say it's theirs, but the way they word it makes it, and without tags and credits, it makes it seem like it's their artwork. And then if you go to YHS's page, all of a sudden they have a lot of pieces like this. Very, very cool tone, dark blues, dark purple vibes of what looks like a very feminine character in an environment, in a very well rendered, gorgeous environment with very, very heavy on the blue tones. Okay. Yeah, that is all stolen. So this is the first piece, right? YHS titled this Water Jelly Sea. And as you can see, it's a painting process about this. And again, did you see that? The words commission appeared. So not only is YHS like stealing artwork as it is, they are stealing commissioned art pieces. And as you can see, it says commission and there's the watermarks embedded onto it. That thankfully, because of the way this person did the watermarking, literally straight across the piece, YHS probably had no way to actually remove the watermark. But that belongs to this artist, Duan XXXT. And also, they like literally stole the titling basically. It's like jellyfish ocean, water jelly sea. Like why I just didn't even bother to be a little creative to try to even change the titling. But again, if we look at Duan's page, right? Look at it. This is their signature art style. A lot, very heavy on the cool tones, dark colors, blues and purples, but very, very strong on the blues. So I think we can already put two and two together. You see the staircase piece of the girl walking up the staircase. That is this piece right here, right? You can see here, this is the piece that is made by Duan. Here, there is this girl walking alongside the ocean in a long dress. That is this piece, also stolen from Duan. And there is also this piece, Angel in the Graveyard. And that is this piece from Duan. Where you can see here, this is the final piece. And then finally is Simu. Because as we scroll this page here, all of the artworks in this style, all of these are Simu's artworks, right? We can go to their Twitter page and wow, it is literally like all of that artwork has been stolen from Simu. So here, this piece, gorgeous piece. And here, this is Simu's Douyin page. So as we can see, Simu has posted the full image, the non-cropped one on Douyin. And this is gorgeous. Here we have this piece where YHS took the speed painting and is uploading the speed paint, which is also this piece as well, right? Because they posted the stills first and they posted the reel of the speed paint. Yep. Well, all of that can be found on, guess what? Simu's Douyin page. This piece here where YHS posted the speed painting for, that is also Simu's piece. Absolutely gorgeous as well. I love the framing in the background. Oh, guess what? It is Simu's piece. And again, when we go to Simu's page, we can find the full res image here. This piece, again, very gorgeous. That is Simu's piece. Once again, when we're on Simu's page, we can find the full res artwork. Another one, right? As we scroll, they kind of zoom out a little bit, but it's actually the cropped work from Simu. Once again. And again, Simu has their watermark on this as well, and I guess YHS just edited the watermark out of the piece. This gorgeous piece, we already know who made this, right? Again, this is on Simu's page. We can find the full res image there as well. And this piece here, again, cropped in, very cropped. This is the piece that Simu made. And worst of all, it is a commission. So final notes after all of that. And again, these were all the artists that I could find. There were some pieces which unfortunately I was not able to find the original artist for, but I honestly do not believe that any pieces on that Instagram page are legitimately made by YHS because with all of the art theft that's happening, I don't believe a single piece has not been stolen. And there's so much like sadness to come out of all of this because at the end of the day, here we have a guy who went out of their way to go and steal artworks from so many amazing and talented artists. And they're profiting off of it. They're profiting in terms of potentially money, right? Because they might be in the Instagram like Reels bonus program. In that case, you can get paid through the reels you post, ads that run near your reels. They also earn fame and glory from this. They garnered over 100,000 followers on their Instagram page. And they have a personal account linked in their bio as well, linking to a page that already has 300 followers. The original artist, Simu, doesn't even have 300 followers on their brand new Instagram page because this guy stole all their artwork. And they also have a YouTube channel. So their YouTube channel has like 700 subscribers. It looks like they're trying to grow a YouTube channel. I'm not saying this again. Do not go out of your way to send hate to YHS on their main page or on their personal whatever, right? Because like the best way that we can right this wrong is to follow the original artist. Simu just made an Instagram page. I'll have it linked down below. Go follow Simu on their actual Instagram page. do not interact with this account. Don't give them more views, more follows, whatever, because that's what they want, right? That's why people do these types of things to try to like garner in the love and enjoyment and the views and stuff they couldn't get with their artwork for some reason. So they stole it instead. And if you do follow them, up to you, right? You do you. But I would personally unfollow them if I were following them because this is just egregious. And besides Simu, I'll also have all of the other artists that I've mentioned linked down below as well, links to their pages that I found. And also, it's so sad because actual commission artwork was stolen. It wasn't just Simu, but there was another artist as well, Dwen, who did commission pieces, and the commission pieces were literally stolen and reposted. Finally, it's sad too because all of these artists post the content onto their own pages, and this like reposter art thief came in and they're getting all of the fame, the glory, whatever, right? I'm not saying artists make art for fame and glory, but look, right? We all know that being an artist is a career path in which there's not that much money in it. You are struggling to make ends meet most of the time. And when you have more followers on social media, a lot of times it can make your life easier, financially speaking, right? Like you can get more commissions, you can potentially get brand deals for your social media pages that can ease the financial burden of being an artist. It's always hard being an artist, a freelancer, whatever. But like this reposter is getting more views and likes on a lot of the art than the original artist did, which is so sad to see. To wrap this all up again, don't send hate to the art thief. Let's just not engage with them. Don't interact with their content, but follow the actual artist, okay? I'll have all their stuff linked down below, including Simu's Twitter, Simu's new Instagram page. So go check them out as well as all of the other artists I'll have linked as well because they're so amazing and talented. And it just sucks to see prolific art theft like this. Anyways, I believe in karma. Things will come around, okay? Things will even themselves out, but hopefully we can get some followers over for Simu. But with that, if you like this video, I appreciate it if you like and subscribe. I also have an Etsy where I sell digital goods and stuff if you want to check that out. And I also have a coffee where I have stuff on there for free. And I also stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays at 6 p.m. PST. I might change the Mondays because of personal stuff. So I hope to catch you guys over there or in another one of my videos. Peace.